What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the Freak Show, which is basically a collection of mutants that you could actually get with breeding, although you do have to use Leech Lord, which is not a bad character, honestly, because the previous one was really bad. This one's not that bad, and you can see some of the characters that you can get behind you. Honestly, I only need Warina, which is up at the top, so that's basically the only one I need, and that's what we're going to be going for. So if you're looking for a certain mutant, make sure you know the gens of said mutant, and go for that. Like Scavenger, which is a new one, which is insane that they actually put that in this. Just because, like, I spent, I think, 2,000, or was it 3,000? Whatever I spent to get that mutant, and they basically just gave it out for free right here, if you can get it. I just recommend keep going, spend gold if you have to, because some of these characters are worth it. Like Warina, when it first came out, 4,500, that was a platinum version, however, but still expensive mutants for cheap, basically. So we're going to be showing you some of the breeds depending on the character. You're going to use those gens. So if you're going for a Warina, it's going to be Necro, which of course is Leech Lord, and then Zoomorph. So you're going to have to use those two gens, and that's all you're going to breed. If you're going for Scavenger, I believe he's Cyber, so basically Necro and Cyber, and then you just breed those. Or if you're looking for this one or whatever you're actually looking for, that's basically what you're going to be putting in to breed said character. So that's the only character I need out of this breed, so that's all I'm going to focus on. I might try a few of the other ones just to show you guys, but if you guys don't get it right away, just keep trying different mutants. You can try the same ones over as well, because it's not 100%. Like, you could try the same breed and get something different. So let's try this one. Actually, I kind of want to go with this and see what I get. Yeah, let's go with this one first. Should I actually put a star? Nah, we're not gonna put a star on it. Let's just see what we get. It's only 7, so it's not gonna cost us a lot. That's why I'm doing it this way. This first one, if I don't get Warina, which the possibility of that is really, really low, then I will. We got Cursed Rider, which isn't a, oh my god, look at the price on that, 100,000. I don't know what's up with that, which isn't one of the characters, but it still is a pretty good character to get if you're missing it. Anyway, the first one's gonna have commentary, of course. We do have a day to actually do this, so I'm probably gonna do maybe, it depends on how long it takes me to get Warina, because I'm basically gonna go till I get Warina unless I spend over like 3,000, which I highly doubt I'm gonna spend that much for Warina. So yeah, if you guys see some of the breeds that other people are doing, they're not gonna exactly work for you, because it doesn't always work that way. So you just gotta try your own breeds and try your own characters and just keep trying. Even if you're doing the same breed over and over, you can still have a chance to get it. So you just gotta keep trying different characters until you get the one you're looking for. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. We got Undead Dragon there. It depends. Like, some people are gonna get different characters with different breeds, so don't always use the characters that people are actually using. So that's basically it. It's like, because I see people asking what characters to use and what this or that. Basically, it's all about the gens at this point. Use the gens that you want, that you're trying to get. So I'm using Zoomorph characters because I'm trying to get Warina, and that's the best way to get it. Make sure you guys, if you guys are using Mythic, to use Mythic Mutant, the newer Mythic Mutant, so that way it doesn't cost you a crazy amount. But I might get Warina with something different than you'll get Warina with. So don't keep trying with the characters that you see other people getting them with. Yeah, you could do that, but it might not work for you. So just be cautious when you're throwing characters together. Because I've seen people get different Warinas with different characters or different whatever they're going for. Like, they'll use this random character. It all depends on the gen, honestly, and whether it's going to give it to you or not. Basically, it's throwing it in the pool of characters that are already in here. So you have the Glutton, which is I guess one of them that they're giving out. I'm not too sure. I guess it is. I do already have it. I don't really need it, but it's basically being thrown in a pool which already has a ton of other characters. So honestly, there's probably 30 plus characters, because you have the legendary characters that are in there, you have the original set of characters, you have, like, there are so many characters in there, and then on top of the breeding event, it doesn't make it easier to get the character you're going for. You just have to keep trying. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Just keep trying. Use what you're gonna use. I mean, it all comes down to what you're trying to go for. Honestly, I would just recommend using characters that you're going to be trying to go for. So for me, that is zoomorph. So I'm basically looking at zoomorph mutants. I could use 2 zoomorphs, like a gen with or a character with 2 zoomorph gens. There's Undead Soldier. Yeah, there's a ton of characters in here that don't even have anything to do with the breeding event itself, so you got to remember that as well. Some people do forget that even though there's a breeding event, it's just throwing that mutant into the mix and not increasing it or buffing it in any way in terms of actually getting said characters. So basically you just have to wing it, throwing characters, hope you get something, and it be the character you're looking for. For me, I only need 1, so that's why I'm focusing on 1. If you want to go for Scavenger as well, I would recommend, like if you're going for Warrior and Scavenger, I would recommend using a character that has Necro. I'm right, not there it is, right there. So some people are going to be using this and saying, I should probably use this character that I have to get Warrior. But I've seen some people get it with No-Ren. I've seen some people get it with other characters that are zoomorphs. So you don't technically have to use the characters that I'm using to get the character. It's just a small percentage. It's basically like a rare mutant. Like if I'm going for a rare mutant, then the odds of getting that rare mutant are slim. I think it's like really low. So basically that's what it's doing with these. It's cycling it into a ton of other characters, and you just gotta keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying until you actually get the character you want. So like I was saying, if you are actually going for, let's say you were going for Warrior and Scavenger, okay, so the character you have to use is Leech Lord, which gives you the Necro. And then you find a character that has Zoomorph and Cyber, and then you use that character as your second character. And then there are a ton of characters like that that have 2 gens. Look, Puggingshire, there's more of them. So everyone's like the tank, like everyone's gonna have different sets of characters, but there are characters that have the same set of gens. So that's basically all it is. You're looking for the gen, not technically the character. And if you're trying to get one of the 2, I recommend using a character like this. So this is the setup you're looking for, not technically this character, but any of these characters will do. So just go through your characters, look for one like that. It could even be a cyber character as well. So like this one right here has both the gens you're looking for. Kitty Ranger, like I know some people have these characters from events. Yeah, so you can see I already have Scavenger, which, like I was saying, I bought it, but it's cyber. So that's all you're looking for. You just go through your cybers and your zoomorphs, look for a character that works for both, use that character, and then if you have characters that are frozen, go look through those, because you might have one that's frozen that will work. And then just keep trying over and over and over, and then basically at some point you will get the character you're looking for. It may cost a ton of gold, but honestly, if you're going for Scavenger or Warrior, that's the best way to get the 2, because it's the best way to go about it. Honestly, it's the cheapest way to get them, first off, because Scavenger alone costs 2k, so you got to think about that. Warrior was 4,500. Let's say that's the platinum version. Let's say it costs 2k as well, so that's 4,000. Let's say you wanted to buy both those characters and they cost 2,000 a piece. That's 4,000. So spend 2,000 trying to go for the characters and see if you get either one. If you get one of them, spend another 2,000, try to get the other one. That's basically all it is. You're gonna have to spend gold to get the characters, just because even with the day, I mean, the amount of breeds you can get is pretty high. I mean, they give you, like this breed right here, it's the best breed, I kind of want to say it's the, like, they gave us the Leech Lord, which doesn't take that long to breed. So most of the breeding times are going to be under an hour unless you use a mythic character. Like if you go use one of these, then good luck with that, because it's going to be really hard to get a character, because it's going to take you a long time. Like this breed right here, it's going to be 39 minutes. So basically, if you stay on for long periods of time, you're going to be able to get a ton of breeds out of it. But then also spending a ton of gold as well is going to help you. So it's up to you on what you want to do. Let's say you have 1300 gold. I would recommend spending at least 300 of that gold trying to get one of the 2 characters, because if you manage to pull off one of those 2 characters, you're going to be good, because those are really good. Scavenger's a really good character to have, so I would recommend trying to go for at least him. Warina is another good character to have in PvP, so both those characters are characters you should be looking for. If you do have, if you don't have either one, then go for both of those. Honestly, I would probably just do what I was doing and just pick a character from the Cyber or Zoomorph gens that actually have said gens, and then pray that you actually get them. I got lucky enough to get it in this one. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that, so I got lucky. I was actually prepared to spend at least 2,000 to try to get Warina, and I spent maybe 200, less than 200, probably less than 100, didn't I? I don't know. This video wasn't that long. I was expecting it to go on for about 40 minutes or something like that. And I was going to do it in parts and stuff like that, but yeah, that was the only character I needed. I already have her. I already have Scavenger. I already have this. There are some other characters I think that you can breed as well, but most of the characters that are out there I already have. So unfortunately, that kind of sucks for me, because at this point I'm just wasting gold unless I get a character I need. So yeah, that's basically about it. Just keep trying and trying and trying. I might do another one of these videos. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to do at least like 2 or 3 to be able to actually get Warina, but that didn't happen. It didn't happen that way. I got it on the first one, so that is a bit unfortunate, but I might do another one of these just to show you guys like some of the breeds that I use just for characters I don't really need, but just focus on the gens and not technically the characters, because somebody that gets Warina is gonna use a different zoomorph than you. Just keep trying and trying and trying. That's all it is, and hopefully you'll end up getting it within the time allotted. But that's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't make it this far, let me know some of the breeds you guys got and some of the characters that you had to use to actually get them. But we'll talk to you guys later.